Hello and welcome to today's MJ News Digest, February the 15th, 2021. Here are today's headlines. New Mesereau Interview, Jackson's expanded albums out now. Thriller Dancer helps school, the Glove movie update that no one wanted, and Timberlake says sorry to Janet. So, our first story is from brandnewtube.com, and it's the Raw Report special with Tom Mesereau. This is from the Sonia Poulton channel. It's a really good interview. Anything regarding Tom Mesereau and Michael Jackson obviously is going to be an interesting listen. And he starts talking about Michael Jackson at about the 25-minute mark. Really interesting. I urge you to listen to this. I'll play a little bit of it now and leave a link in the description.
In an interview which I found so alarming, and I wanted just to dig into that a bit deeper, and you said that you felt that it was highly likely that the accusations he faced shortened his life.
Oh, I have no doubt about that. I walk into any criminal case with what I hope is a very open mind. My initial approach is not to believe anybody. Not to believe the accusers, not to believe the accused. I try to walk in and study everything for myself, come to my own intuitions, my own instincts, intellectually look at the evidence, put it all together, see how I feel when I'm talking to my clients, see how I feel when I'm talking to witnesses, see how I feel when I watch the prosecutors. And it didn't take me very long in my relationship with Michael Jackson to realize that these charges were nonsense. They were utter nonsense. I
highlighted this in MJ News Digest last month about the Jacksons' expanded albums. Well, they're out now on digital on all good streaming platforms. So we've got the Jacksons' expanded edition, Going Places, and Destiny. No physical versions of these albums. The physical version of the album for the live Jackson's album is coming out in a week or 2 weeks. Anyway, so let's have just a quick look at the track listing. It's exactly the same as previously highlighted. There are no new surprises or bonus tracks, but it's worth listening to the albums again anyway. Our next story is from the Powell Tribune, and this is Thriller Dancer helps in Powell Dance Studio, and I guess that's the Thriller Dancer. Apparently her name is Marcia Lane. Not heard of her before. I'll have to check the credits on the Thriller short film. But yeah, there's Marcia, and she has helped a group of dancers at a dance school. So let's have a look at this. So Marcia Lane apparently was one of the lead dancers in the music video for Michael Jackson's hit song Thriller. Come on, that should be the short film for Michael Jackson's hit song Thriller. Get it right, Carson Field. Apparently Marcia visited Victoria's School of Dance south of Powell, wherever Powell is, for a September 25th workshop. Why this is only being reported now in February, I have absolutely no idea. But apparently the head of the programme described the experience as unforgettable. It goes on to say that Marcia Lane taught the junior and senior teams the legendary Thriller dance as well as other routines. She also awarded 2 of the students with scholarships to attend a dance convention. And there were plans to make this workshop with Lane an annual occurrence every fall. She is an amazing and talented woman, and we were very lucky to have her. That's really good news. Thank you very much, Marcia Lane, for furthering the legacy of Michael Jackson. So over on news that no one wanted, this is another report on The Glove, the Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer film that's apparently due to shoot this year. Now, I highlighted this back, maybe it might have been about 6 months ago, that this film was in production, and it looks like it's going to take the absolute piss out of Michael Jackson. So it's something that we don't really want to happen, do we? Oh dear, what happened there? Anyway, it says Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer will star in The Glove, a film they've been developing for a decade. It's been a long time company, should that say coming? But the first joint movie project of Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer is due to shoot. They're talking about the movie The Glove. They said that they've highlighted this before, and they showed this poster here. I think this is the older poster. There was another poster which I'm pretty sure I included in my video, quite some time ago. It goes on to say that obviously because of COVID it's been delayed, but the story follows a quest for Michael Jackson's glove, and the pair have been working on the project on and off for a decade. At one stage last year, Reeves told the Daily Star, obviously a bastion of UK news, that it looked like it was going to shoot with Nicolas Cage as part of the ensemble. Now that is not good news. Obviously there's a connection with Nicolas Cage and Lisa Marie Presley. That doesn't bear well for the film. I have no idea why this film is being released, or it's just something else for us to battle with when it does come out either later this year or next year. So on to bigger news. This is of course the Justin Timberlake apology. So this was highlighted on the Pop Crave Twitter, but it's been all over other news sources on the internet. This is Justin Timberlake apologising to Britney Spears and Janet Jackson. Now, I have a bit of a problem with this, as I'm sure most of you do, but let's have a look at this apology and just break it down, and I'll let you know what I think, and I want to know what you think about this too. Obviously it's been a long time coming, especially in regards to Janet Jackson, but this is only coming out now because of the Free Britney movement, and especially the Framing Britney Spears movie. So Justin says he's seen the messages, tags, comments and concerns, and he wants to respond. He's deeply sorry for the times in his life where his actions contributed to the problem, where he spoke out of turn or did not speak up for what was right. He understands that he fell short in these moments and in many others, and benefited from a system that condones misogyny and racism. So let's just break this down. So apparently Justin is only apologising now because of the massive backlash that he's received, the thousands, perhaps millions of messages, tags and comments regarding this. But he also goes on to say he kind of uses a bit of deflection here by talking about the system that condones misogyny and racism. So really he's not taking full accountability. He's kind of... It reads as if he's been part of this system and is blaming this system. It then goes on to say he specifically wants to apologise to Britney and Janet Jackson, both individually, because I care for and respect these women, and I know that I failed. But why didn't you apologise? Why didn't Justin apologise to Janet Jackson when this happened? Why did it take a movie about a white woman for Justin Timberlake to apologise to Janet Jackson? It's been years since the Super Bowl incident, an incident that Janet Jackson went on to say that she felt that that Justin left her high and dry. This apology should have come a lot sooner, definitely in regards to Janet Jackson. He also goes on to say the industry is flawed. It sets men, especially white men, up for success, and again is blaming the system rather than taking full accountability for himself. I find this really problematic and just too little too late really. It'd be really interesting to hear your views about this as well, and if you feel that Justin Timberlake's apology is heartfelt, or if this is just in response to the backlash over Britney Spears. And there are some news sources that aren't even mentioning Janet in the apology. They're just going with his apology to Britney. Nancy says it literally took him almost 20 years to give a basic apology. Someone else says 20 years too late, now apologise to Kylie. That's in reference to his duet with Kylie. I think it was on the Brit Awards where he grabbed Kylie's bottom after Kylie asked him not to. Someone else said it's a little too late, apologising because of the backlash. Nick Took, hello Nick, shares this tweet: I've been sharing this for years. Timberlake was not supporting Michael Jackson until it was a nice ride after his death. He is a phony and he deserves all the backlash he gets. Oh, and on it goes. People aren't happy. Although on the other end, someone says it's amazing people wanted an apology. Justin apologises in a wholehearted way, and it's still not good enough. Is this a wholehearted way? It's not, is it? He's apologising on social media. I think the original apology was on his Instagram. What would a wholehearted apology be? Would it be a video apology maybe? I don't know, but this doesn't feel like a wholehearted apology. As I said, it feels like he is just responding to the backlash, and what annoys me is that he should have apologised to Janet Jackson all those years ago, and I know it annoys a lot of you as well, but let me know what you think in the comments below. So, our YouTube recommendation of the day, a little bit different. This is an amazing channel. It's the Devin Jackson Impersonator channel. At the moment, Devin is up to 152 subscribers subscribers. Well done, Devon. I started watching and subscribing to this channel when he had about 12 or 13 subscribers. Basically, it's a collection of Devon impersonating Michael Jackson's moves, his choreography to released and unreleased songs. But what I also like about this channel is that Devon takes time to thank his subscribers. So it's almost as if every new subscriber, Devon will sit down in front of the camera and call out that person and thank them for subscribing. I think that's really, really good, and it just shows, I guess, what a lovely character Devon has. His dancing has definitely improved since I started watching him, and his passion and his appreciation for Michael Jackson's music and his craft, especially in the world of dance, is very evident during these videos. And what I like about the MJ fam community is that we all get behind one another. So get behind Devon and subscribe to his channel and show him some love. It's definitely be worth your time. And that's it for today's MJ News Digest. Thank you so much for watching. You know that I really appreciate it. Please like, comment and subscribe, because the best is yet to come.